So I wanted you guys to get a chance to see me doing one of my quick weaves in real time. I've already shampooed and conditioned my hair. I molded it down. I like to use this spiking glue. I got it from CVS. Hold on, my light's too bright. There we go. I got it from CVS. It's just regular spiking glue. Instead of me having to braid my hair down, I just mold it down. With the glue, I part out my leave out. And then what I like to do is take a stocking cap and put it over top of my hair. If I have any ends in the back, I just tuck that in. I know I want to leave my edges out right here. Make sure I got all of that out. And even right here. I want to leave a little bit out in the front. Right here. And make sure you're comfortable with where your cap is. And then to hold it in place, I'm just going to take some regular spritz. This is some Pump It Up. Oh my god. The bottle is clogged. Yeah, just take some spritz and go. I'm just going to take some spritz, some Pump It Up, and go around the cap to hold it in place. And I just let it air dry. So once it's dry, I'll be right back to show you guys what I do next. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is take some glue. And I want to take it, I don't know if you can see like where my part is, but I want to take it around the perimeter where my hair is separated out from. Try not to do it too thick. And I kind of have to feel for it. Oh, shit. But this is going to help you out when it's time to cut the cap at the end. Because it'll keep you from having a lot of tension from your cap. And we just want this to dry. I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here I'm going to take the weft and measure it along the bottom of the nape of my neck. I'm going to hold it to mark where I want to cut it and take some of the bonding glue and apply it to the top of my weft. But I want to be very careful with the amount I'm applying. You don't want to put too much glue on your weft because it'll make it difficult to take your weave out when you're ready. So I'm just going to take that weft and hold on. I'm going to take the weft and apply it to that same area that I measured out, pressing firmly so that I can get the best hold from the glue and just smoothing it out, making sure there's no lumps or bumps. That's in there pretty good. And I'm going to repeat that same step again, but this time I'm going to measure from ear to ear behind my ears and cut the weft where I measured. And once again, we're going to apply that glue to the top of the weft. Apply the glue sparingly so that you're not making a mess and it's not too much glue, because it will make it difficult when it's time to take your weave out. And I'm just going back in that spot I measured from ear to ear. I usually put my tracks about in the back, about 2 finger lengths apart, because I don't like my weaves very full. I want them to look as natural as possible. But as I move further up past my ears, I try to make it 1 finger length apart. And if you notice, I'm starting to curve my wefts upward towards the front of my face. That allows for it to kind of fall into my face. And I slowed it down here so you can see. I'm putting it on an angle because I want it to fall a little bit in my face, but not too much, because I can get annoyed when the hair is in my face, especially when I'm at work, because I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm just measuring that piece out and cutting it. And we're going to apply the glue. Remember to apply your glue sparingly. I can't stress this enough. I've had clients who come into me that have done their own quick weaves and they use way too much glue, and it makes it very difficult to get the glue out. It's possible, but it takes a lot of time, and you have to be gentle so that you're preserving the hair and you're not damaging the hair. Remember, when you're applying that weft with the glue on it, you want to press firmly so that the glue can set properly. And I'm just smoothing out the weft in the back to make sure it's laying properly. Oh, got an itch. I'm going to speed this process up because it's very repetitive with a quick weave. You just want to make sure you piece it in around your leave out. Now, that part that we glued, this is where we're going to cut the cap. Please make sure that you are not cutting your hair when you do this. The glue that we put at the beginning around your perimeter makes it easy when it's time to cut this part of the cap out, because you don't have to worry about cutting the hair underneath the cap. You only really have to be concerned with making sure that you're not cutting your leave out. And take your time when you're doing this part as well, because I'm not using a mirror. I'm really struggling right now. So after the cap is cut out, you want to go ahead and unbraid your leave out. I'm getting ready to flat iron, and I like to use this carrot hair wax stick. It helps my hair to lay flat because my hair is so fine and so light. Sometimes I can get flyaways and it won't lay as flat as I would want it to. So I take the wax stick and I just rub it on that section of hair. And I'm going to take my flat iron. Well, first I'm going to take my comb, make sure it's detangled, and take my flat iron. And I'm just going to flat iron the hair down in the direction I want it to lay. And while the hair is still hot, I take my comb and just smooth the hair in with the rest of the weave. I'm going to repeat this step again, but on my leave out on the side. Actually, I'm going to do my edges first. I don't really have many. My hair is growing out from a shortcut. I usually keep my side shaved, but for the winter, I'm growing my hair out. And I just want to straighten out those edges because my hair has a loose curl to it, and it won't lay flat unless I put a little bit of heat on it. My flat iron that I'm using, it has an adjustable temperature gauge on it. For my hair texture, I don't go over 390 because I don't want to cause any heat damage to my hair and I don't want to scorch the hair. As you can see, I'm using the chase method also with the comb. Making sure I get every little strand, and we're just going to smooth that out. This step is pretty repetitive, so we're going to go ahead and just do it one more time, just for clarification. I'm putting the wax stick all over my hair just to kind of give it some weight and to get it to lay down. I'm using the chase method. That way every single strand of hair is getting some heat. And we're smoothing it down with the comb while it's still warm. So I went ahead and skipped ahead. We smoothed down all the hair with the flat iron so that it's straight. And I'm going to take that CVS spiking glue and just use it to smooth my edges out. I have a very loose curl pattern. It's almost a wave and my hair is very fine. So this spiking glue works well for my edges to smooth them out and hold them in place. I would not recommend you use this if you have very curly or coily hair because it is water-based and it will cause your hair to revert back immediately. But if you have fine hair similar to mine, you can definitely use it. And mind you, ladies, the only chemical I have in my hair is color. I don't have a relaxer or a perm. I'm all natural. I gotta make sure my baby hair is on fleek. I can't have a color this bomb and not have my edges on fleek. So I'm feeling a little cute. It's looking a little nice. I can work with it. Yes, queen, yes. And this is what it looks like, smoothed out and straightened. But I think I'm gonna wave it up. Yeah, I'm gonna wave it up. I prefer some texture to my hair. I already started doing some of the waves in my hair, very loose. But before I started the waves, what I did, I trimmed the ends so I could have a blunt cut. I didn't really show how I did that on here because it's self-explanatory. I just cut straight across and made sure my ends were even all the way around. And I'm just taking my flat iron to give it some loose waves. I'm a huge fan of texture. So I was excited to wear my hair like this. It may look like I'm struggling a bit to do these waves because I normally don't do them on myself. I'll do them on my clients. It is so different doing your own hair as opposed to doing your client's hair. So I'm kind of getting the hang of it. And I'm such a sucker for a bob. This is more like a lob, a long bob. I don't really have any particular technique because I know this is like a messy hairstyle. So I'm kind of just going with the flow. But you can see I got some waves popping, just a little bit, nothing too serious. But I can work with this. So here is the waves. They're all done. I'm feeling cute. I'm looking good. Oh, bam! Yes, girl. Looking extra bomb. Edges is laid, honey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below.